Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Carmen's Closet. I'm Alicia, and we're gonna do another Power Review, Season 5, Episode 3. I'm gonna jump around a little bit. The beginning of the episode, though, the detective comes, wants to speak to Tyreek. Basically, someone called into the hotline and said that Tyreek, they saw him running out the building and then Raina following behind him, and that, well, basically, he lied to the detective and said no, he ran out, but he ran back in and he came back out and nobody saw him. So, Tyreek is still on the bullshit, of course, but I mean, he can't tell the detective the truth. You know what I mean? I know Tasha and Ghost is looking at him like, don't fuck this up, okay? But throughout the episode, we had Angela. She was still following up on, well, building her case against the Jimenez. And she's still trying to figure out who Alicia is, which is similar to my name, but whatever. Still trying to figure out who she is. Later on in the episode, she does find out that, well, she takes the name Jimenez and basically guess like, okay, they're brothers and sisters. So she figures if she take them all down, that'll be perfect. They render some warrants, well, I think they are, come the next episode, and try to take them down. Also, Tommy goes over there to to Keisha's house and trying to make the moves, trying to see if he can still get in where he fit in. She ain't having it. He talks to her about his father getting out of jail and him not knowing if he's a snitch or whatever the case may be. I like that Tommy always can cast doubt on people and not so easily to trust them, but he's still, I know they're going to drag this whole shit out with him finding out if, well, at this point, we don't even know that he's the father. Terezi is his father now because Terezi talking to John Knox, and that whole situation is just ridiculous. Like, I was shocked. I thought that Terezi was his son, was his father. I had nothing popped up in my mind last season that he couldn't be his father, or moreover that he was going to be using him to get out of jail. Like, nothing suggested that last season. So that blew me. Also, of course, Angela and Tasha meet up again. But, I'm kind of tired of them meeting up. But she, Angela wants her to possibly bring Ghost in on it, even though she keeps ignoring his calls, which is good. But, Tasha's like, nah. Of course, also Tasha confronts Ghost about that whole killing the drunk driver thing and him being a vigilante. And he admits to it, I guess nobody would miss the guy, like everybody said. Also, Dre and Diego, I guess the guy from, is it Artero? What's his name? The guy that's now in charge of the Toros. So, Diego basically meets up with all of them, what pops up on Dre, and, the guy that's now the head of that whole thing is there, and he basically texts his gangster and says that he wants to see him, handle his business in live action. So he's basically forced to kill 3 of Lorenzo's close buddies or whatever, which is, I guess. I don't really care to see Dre and the people that he's associated, like his whole team. Like, I really could care less about them. But, basically, 2-Bit, didn't really like the fact that that guy got to take, the credit for killing Lorenzo. So we already know how this gonna play out. We know that 2-Bit is gonna end up picking sides, and he gonna pick Kanan's side. Kanan rolls up on him and basically puts a bug in his ear that, Dre think you a cop. He treating you like a cop, not letting you know what happened with the dude. I forgot the one that they killed. But anyway, Kanan does what he does, and he's gonna get him to flip. What else? They didn't really talk about how they were gonna seriously go at Dre. I'm still trying to figure out what they are gonna do. Don't really know just yet. But what really blew me this episode was the whole thing with Terezi. Also, what else? Angela has a new love interest. At first when I saw him, I was like, "Ooh, he cute," and then I was like, "Nah, I don't really like him for her." But finally, she gets introduced to someone. After I forgot that guy. She was with Greg, I think his name. But it's been a long time since Greg has been dead. So I mean, I'm about time. You know what I mean? She got her rocks off. But something tells me that he's trying to get information from her about the Jimenez case, so he can, take that information and become the guy everyone's rooting for and happy that, he solved the case. So, I don't know. I think she has to be careful with that. Kanan robs Cristobal. That was interesting. I wonder if Cristobal knew that was Kanan. I'm not sure if he does, but that was interesting. I love it when Kanan is just doing the most, being gutta gangsta, whatever. But yeah, so there was a lot that happened in this, but the main thing that really stuck out to me was Terezi. I don't know how that situation is going to play out because everybody was, and Proctor checked and to see if, he snitched, and Proctor basically wasn't able to find anything because we know that he is a snitch. So what the fuck is Proctor doing? Like, why wasn't he able to find out any tea? I think they could have asked Angela. I think Angela probably could have found out, some more. And Angela also gets that lady Lynn. I forgot her name. She gets the other detective that's investigating on Ray Ray's behalf to get off the case and then taking over the case. I was like, damn, Angela's kind of ruthless, but I see her. That lady was all up in her business. So, I mean, she had to go. She had to go. Also, Tate and Ghost and this new lady, Linda, which we know is Gabrielle. That's what I remember her as. She comes through and she's supposed to be investing in the project. She turns it down. Then Tate and Ghost gets into this argument. And I was finally, happy to see Ghost get into Tate's ass. Like, nigga, don't forget who I am. Like, when he gets real close to Tate, don't forget, okay? Don't let the suit fool you, okay? But I think Tate kind of knows who Ghost is anyway, so I don't know why he be trying him like that. I don't know. But, Ghost goes and sleeps with Linda to try to, seal the deal. And I thought he did. I thought they were straight, but Tate was like, no, she played you, dude. We don't got the contract with her. Well, she's not investing. So that's that. Let's see. Oh, that whole situation when Tasha and Kanan meet in the hallway when she went to Tommy's house. I don't know why Kanan thought he could, come at Tasha and grab her by the arm like that. I don't know. I think she might be the one to kill him. I think she might be, because I think she's going to get fed up with them still messing with Kanan, and she's going to be the one to kill his ass. I mean, it's about time she bust her guns. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that was pretty much it. Yeah. But I'm just waiting to see them go at Dre hard. I want to see how the situation plays out with Terezi, and see what Terezi's really about. I don't think we want a war with the Italians, but if we find out that Tommy finds out that Terezi played him, it's gonna be a problem. So, I mean, also in this episode, Tommy asks Ghost, could he clean some money through Truth, and Ghost is like, hell no. And then later on he says, yeah, I gotta clean some money too for the fundraising, so let's do it, but you can't do any business with Kanan. And then Kanan walks through the door with $1 million and something up front, and Tommy's like, yeah, let's do it. See, Tommy's always fucking up. He's always fucking up. I already know that situation is gonna cause a problem when he finds out. And it's basically like you making that move with Kanan is going to, like, it's definitely gonna fuck some shit up in the future. Like, I don't know how it's gonna play out, but that him making that move with him, especially because Kanan has an ulterior motive where he wants to take the connect from Tommy. So, and Tommy wants to stay in the game. Ghost could probably care less, but, you know, Tommy is still in the game. He needs Jason as his connect. And if Kanan is trying to ruin that whole situation, that's not a good look. But that's my review, you guys. I enjoyed the episode. Can't wait to see the next one. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll talk to you later.